You're my guy.
Seconds away from opening face-off here on the Ohio State campus. Nittany Lions sporting the road blue sweaters. They've won
On the U.S. Collegiate Select Team for the upcoming Spengler Cup, but sometimes a coach wants some players to be a little more selfish. And in our pregame chat with Guy Gadowski, I think we kind of got that impression with not just Gavin, but Aiden maybe as well.
Gavin McKenna doesn't turn 18 until December 20th. Quick shot from the point. Ohio State with the opening goal. Broughton Sabo the blast.
Yeah, this gets redirected on the way through and goes high blocker on Kevin Radler here, a buck 19 in. But it starts with face-off possession. And Ohio State has been good in the dot this season. Gordon, a little tip back to the point, and it goes off Dane Dowiak. It go off his right arm, his elbow.
The board work there, number 9 in white. He knocks it loose, drags it back to Karan, the forward on the point. Nestled next to him is Burnside. Here's Sabo. Carabella, little back and forth with Burnside. Sabo moves it around to Karan, back to Sabo. One-timer, Burnside scores! Power play goal, Buckeyes lead by 2.
Well, we talked about him in the open. Riley Thompson, maybe as good a net front presence as there is in Big Ten hockey. And he was camped there. That's after he dug the puck out of the corner in the 3-on-3 scrum. And they finally find the seam for Burnside. He lets it go, and it's a redirect by Riley Thompson. Taking the eyes away from Radler, and not only doing that, but getting the forehand of the blade on it, and it continues to turn the red light on.
Matt Gadowski, the one-timer rebound, they score! Gavin McKenna, right place, right time, right guy to finish, and Penn State has a little life.
Well, looking like last shot.
After video review, there was goaltender interference. We have no goal.
Pass, but it's William Smith stealing now, shorthanded. Here's Montez, flanked by Deckut, but he'll just stall and breeze back to center for a while.
Yeah, Montez had the youngster, 17-year-old Gavin McKenna, going one-on-one defensively. I'm sure he recognized that, but he'd been out for a while, so drag the puck.
Wise, shorthanded, in, shoots. Radler stretching the pad to make the save.
Thomas Wise says it was in. Referee says, So you know there is collaboration going on from behind the bench with up top. Little miscommunication.
They're ready for a call now.
They don't have a shorthanded goal on the season. We'll see if they got one now.
After review, it's confirmed the puck completely crossed the goal line. We have a good goal.
And they've got one now, don't they? Guy Gadowski is going to need an explanation on this one, I'm sure.
From what we saw in earlier replays, you can certainly make a case for that.
Well, here's the key. One of the keys for me. Did the attacking player enter the blue paint on their own accord? And you have to look at Aiden Fink on a little BC two-hander too, didn't he?
After review, the call on the ice is reversed. There was goal interference. No goal.
So back and forth we go. They'll lay it off for Aiden Fink. Weebush is in front. Montez has been a strong penalty killer tonight. Pushes it up, but not out. Gadowski missing the stick of Weebush. Montez is there. Up. Gadowski will keep it alive in the zone. Gavin McKenna down low. J.J. Webush from Gavin McKenna. That's what they can do on the power play in a split second. And now the Nittany Lions are going.
Well, J.J. Webush, the first player in the nation to hit 10, but watch McKenna. Everly's positive he's going to one-time this puck. He's going through the defenseman's legs onto the stick of Webush, who whirls around Everly and tucks it in. That's special, folks.
They've been encouraging Gavin McKenna to shoot the puck more. Now he can answer back. That's
keep chances to a minimum. They don't want to get up and down in a wagon race with the Nittany Lions trading chances.
Saw Gavin McKenna goal disallowed earlier in this game. So it remains a 2-1 advantage for Ohio State here with under 10 to go. Crespo's shot doesn't get through to the goaltender. There on the doorstep, Dane Dowiak has tied it. The captain comes through.
Well, this is the Nittany Lions grit line with Chinda Graves between Laback and Dowiak. They dropped the puck to the right of Everly, and it never left the zone. Chinda Graves battling in front. He neutralizes one defenseman, takes his stick away. And Laback and Dowiak also there, and Dowiak arrives on the scene with the backhander to tie things up.
What a skate pass from Chinda Graves. Looking for the stick of Gunderson. The back-checking pressure breaks things up for Penn State. Great stick by McBrayer, but McKenna somehow finds it. Only for a moment, though. Kept alive. In the drive. Everly spits out a big rebound. Schoen holds off his man. That allows Misa to take a shot. Misa again, bouncing puck, shoots, scores! Luka Misa! First ever goal for Luka Misa, and it comes at a stellar time. Penn State leads.
Well, Luke Misa had great chances last weekend against Stonehill, but he makes no mistake here. Finds a soft spot, has two players for Ohio State serving as a screen for him. And
they get the shot off, but not through congestion. Another comeback win on the road for Penn State. The final 3-2 for Guy Gadowski's Nittany Lions. Once again, our final score, Penn State 3, Ohio State 2. Coming up after the break, our hockey